Brett and Sandy Hendricks welcome you to LakinSports.com and Lakin Bronx Sports on YouTube for live coverage of Lakin High Purple and Gold basketball. Purple and Gold basketball is brought to you by these great supporters of Lakin High. The KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, the Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsimo, Matt Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, and DeBach Metals of Lakin. Now let's head courtside with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. Getting set for Bronx basketball in our second game tonight. Our first game, the Lady Bronx winning their fifth straight by the score of 57-33, improving their record to 5-2. Our second game tonight pits two 5-1 teams, the Bronx and the Bulldogs. A lot riding on it. You wouldn't think there'd be as much riding on an early season game as this one. But with upcoming seeds coming out for the upcoming High Plains League basketball tournament, winner of this one most likely gets that top seed. Here are the starting lineups for Syracuse. Once again, 5-1 on the season under head coach Jordan Wallmeyer. Wearing 0, a 5'9 junior, Alvarar Levaloya. Wearing number 11 is Charlie Keller. I have no class or height on him. He wasn't in the program. I just had to get it out of the book. Wearing number 23 is a 6'4 junior, Brody Keller. Wearing number 24, 5'10 senior, Jay Gould. And wearing number 35, a 6'3 senior, Caden Upson. The Bulldogs have won 5 straight to get to this 5-1 record. They average 51.8 points per game. Now the starting lineups for your Lakin Bronx. 5-1 on the season under 10th year head coach Nate Schmidt. They start this way, wearing 0, a 6' junior, averaging 7 points per game, Adric Gomez-Escabel, a.k.a. Shaky. Wearing number 4, a 6'2 senior, averaging just over 8 points per game and grabbing 4 rebounds per game is MJ Gonzalez. Wearing number 21, a 5'8 junior, averaging 7 points per game and grabbing 2 rebounds, Drew Patterson. Maddox Beltran wears number 23. He's a 6' senior, averaging 3 points per game and 2 rebounds per game. And the 5th starter for the Bronx, wearing number 24, a 6'3 junior, averaging just under 17 points per game and grabbing 3.5 boards, Coulter Oldham. The Bronx average 65.5 points per game. They shoot 45% from the field. They grab 33 rebounds a game and shooting just 53% from the free throw line. The Bronx have won 18 straight in this series going back to 2011. And they'll look to keep that string going here tonight at the Herndon Gymnasium. While we're at it, we've got a couple minutes left to go before we tip things off here. We're going to take a timeout. We have a lot of great sponsors that make Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. When you get a chance, thank them, as we can't thank them enough. We're back after this. Don't go away.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You could lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless.
We're getting set for the introduction of our starting lineups, the Broncs and Bulldogs. Both teams 5-1. And finally, they turn the music off in this building. I don't mind playing music and try to get people fired up. Just way too loud in here. Too much of an echo for it to even sound good.
Yeah.
And definitely can't hear each other talk or even think in here. So I'm ready for action to get started. And we're set to go here in the Herndon Gymnasium. The Broncs and Bulldogs. A long time High Plains League rivalry. Syracuse, the home team, in the home white uniforms, black letters, numbers trimmed in orange. And the Broncs in the road purple uniforms, white letters and numbers trimmed in gold. Broncs going from our right to our left in this opening half. MJ Gonzalez and Jay Gould set to tip things off at center court. MJ sporting a new do.
Yeah, looked way different walking in the doors tonight.
Sure did, yeah. And MJ with the new do owns the tip. Coulter in the paint. Over to Maddox, right wing. They kick it back out front and reset it. Man-to-man defense by the Bulldogs. Coulter backs in. High off the glass, won't go. Rebound to Alvaro Leyva. Important for the Broncs to get off to a good start here tonight.
Yeah, we got to throw the first punch.
Upson, pass.
Man, Coulter was so close to that one.
Leyva with the shot. And Syracuse on the board first.
Yep.
Traveling violation out front. Like Coach Schmidt and I talked about at halftime of the Lady Bronx game is one thing about it with Lakin, you know, we talk about Lakin's slow starts, but Lakin's going to get everybody's best shot.
Yep.
A lot of schedules come out every year. Teams circle Lakin because they want a piece of Lakin. That comes with success. And it also comes with the way Lakin plays basketball. I want to call it 32 minutes of hell, but some others may call it something different. Foul out front by Adria Gomez-Escobar. Charlie Keller with the inbounds in the backcourt, and that foul will go against Drew Patterson on the reach.
That's the one thing that we're going to have to be careful of.
Well, it's obvious the first two calls of the night of how they're going to call it.
Yep.
Going to back off, hands off, make the adjustment. Inbounds tipped away. Keller just switches sides. Alvaro Leyva with it. Pressure by the Bronx in the backcourt. That was almost a 10. Leyva loses the handle. Shaky to
Way
MJ.
too long.
Way too
Too
high.
much on it.
MJ carries it out of bounds. Inbounds to Gould. Brings it up the near side.
Lost it, and that's us.
That should go Lakin. Good defense that time. Patterson in front. Maddox following the play. Able to tip that ball up, and Gould tips it away.
Run and jump.
On the right wing to Drew. MJ from the low block. Steps back. Hits it over Upson.
Hey, great job of creating separation there. Put a little shoulder into him. Get that space.
And then we're
Oh, man. That looked great.
And we're going to get MJ for the foul. I was waiting for the back official to make that call. I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Foul on MJ. Team's third. Upson at the line to shoot two. Free throw off the mark. Too strong off the back iron. Coulter with the rebound. Up the floor, Patterson on the right wing. Now to Coulter on baseline. Somehow ducks in, but too strong off the backboard. I think he was looking for a little contact. It didn't happen. Upson with the rebound. Gould with the crossover. Works it across the timeline. Now Brody Keller on the far wing.
Double dribble.
And Coach Schmidt was asking the same thing. Charlie Keller give to Upson, who lays it up and in.
I think if we play fast, we can take them out of this game.
Shaky with the drive. It's off the mark.
Just got to make layups.
And Upson with the rebound. Ooh, that was
another one.
Yeah. And a steal. Gould with the drive.
He just grabbed shaky as he went by.
Coulter up top. Thought about the three. Now to MJ. Backs in out to Coulter.
Oh, man. Some hands there, too.
Tell you what, a definite basketball atmosphere in here. It is loud with that student section across the way. MJ, three out front. Oh, all but.
That thing was soft, too.
All but through. It was down and came back up. And we've got a timeout. And Coach Schmidt, with the stoppage of play, is going to do a line change. I don't know, Gould.
Poked in the eye or
looks
blood?
like he's, well,
I don't know.
At first, I think it's an
Something in
eye.
his eye.
I thought he was carrying a contact, maybe.
Yeah.
So Gould out of the lineup. In for the Bronx, Eric Munson. Austin Ritzma, Ross Ryder, Tyler Holloway, And Munson now with the steal knocked away. And it'll
Would have
stay
been a
with the
10
Bronx.
second.
That was close.
We're at
definitely.
8.
But you know, we always count quicker than the officials do.
No, I try to watch their hand. I count their hand.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah, so I'm on theirs.
Lob inside, stolen away by Gould. Outlet to Upson, back to Gould.
Oh, just a step too late.
Layup on the backside, Jose Martinez.
There we go.
Foul on the floor.
I'll say you can put your hands up as much as you want to try to stay straight up, but as soon as you start using that hip, that's where they're going to call that. So I think we should take advantage of it.
Foul will go against Caden Upson. Bronk inbounds. Ryder takes it in the corner. To Munson on the wing. Three from the right side. Munson off the front iron.
So close, but yet so far.
Noah Garcia also into the lineup for the Bronx. Jose Martinez in the low block. And got it to go.
30.
Jose Martinez off the bench with 4 points, and it's a 6-point Syracuse lead. 30-second timeout, we keep it here. 3:41 to go, first quarter. Pass up the floor, off the knees of Holloway, and it's out of bounds. It'll go to Syracuse. Martinez now trapped, stolen away by Ritzma. Up the floor, Tyler Holloway drives. Upson with the block as Holloway goes to the floor, but Lakin will keep the possession. Now Lakin with a fresh 5. Holder gives it up to Shaky. Shaky into the corner. Maddox with the 3. That's
Short.
way short. Jay Gould with the rebound. Excuse me, that's Brody Keller with the rebound. Keller takes it up the far side.
They are not liking the pressure. So we got to continue to keep bringing it.
Upson hands it off to Leyva. Freddie Vasquez with it. Looking for some help, finds it.
Good poke away by MJ.
Up to Maddox. Beats him to the rack and scores it. Nice long full court pass there. Finding Maddox running the distance.
I definitely see some charges being able to happen in this game.
Well, in the past, that's where the Bronx have always been able to get frustrate Syracuse a little bit. Ooh. 3 from the far corner by Freddie Vasquez. And the Bronx quick up the other end. Coulter with the bucket.
Say if we're going to go 5 for 5, we might as well make it worth it. Because I think we can outrun this team. Two on
Jay
him, Jay.
Gonzalez with the foul. That's his second.
It's not what we like seeing.
No, we don't want 2 in the first quarter.
He was proud going into break because I know he came up to us and said, hey, guess what? I was holding up a 0.
Yeah.
0 fouls. It's a first.
Bronx with 5 in. The only difference this time, Vincent and Bocanegra into the lineup for the Bronx. Brody Keller now to Charlie out front. I didn't see in the program, Charlie wasn't listed, but I think he's a freshman.
Yeah, couldn't tell you.
Gould, hands it off to Charlie.
Great defense. This game's going to be won by defense.
Lob tipped
He
away.
almost tipped it.
Munson able to get a finger on it. Johnny Taveldi into the lineup for Syracuse.
Dang. It's like
Nice
should have been a
deny.
foul on him now.
Yeah, nice deny by Ritzman. He basically just stood there. Up the floor, intended for Ryder. Well, I don't understand it. To me, from here, it looks like they are
they're
way
right
out of
there,
bounds.
but
I don't know if that's the reflection over there.
yeah, I don't know.
3 off the front iron. Holloway, nice box out to get the rebound.
So I'm the same with you. It looks like they're tiptoeing it, but they probably have a good 6 inches.
They probably do, but man, I'll tell you what, from here, it looks like they're walking the stripe. Ritzman in the baseline. Back out on the wing to Munson. Bronx
They do
will
the
reset it.
The old Jackie Moon. Throw it in, throw it back out, let him get his position. Keep throwing it in.
Underneath. Ryder finds Holloway.
I was going to say.
Brody Vasquez first foul, team second. Vinny with the inbounds. 30 seconds to go. Munson drives. That foul will be on
There we
Charlie
go.
Keller on the drive.
Yeah, refs ain't going to let this one get handsy.
Munson has it tipped right back to him. And he'll try it again. Ritzma to inbound.
Nice floater.
Munson the one-hander. Nice defense by Munson.
Oh, he was close to the line there, too.
They kick it back out front. Charlie Keller with the top of the key. 2 seconds. Somebody's going to have to fire, and they do. Oh, and it's good. My goodness. Bucket good at the buzzer. Bronx defensively did everything they could there, and they just threw up a prayer that was answered.
Yep.
Syracuse with the lead after 1 period of play. They lead at 14-8. We're back after this. You're watching Bronx basketball.
Rural communities are known for their unequaled support of their hometown sports teams. KCB Bank can help you take it to the next level. We now offer Hometown School Pride debit cards, and these cards feature your hometown team mascot so you can show your pride each time you buy something. The best part, they're made right here on site, so there's no waiting for one to come in the mail. Get in touch with us right now and let us help you show your hometown pride. KCB Bank with 3 locations, Garden City, Lakin, and on the web under your favorite search engine. Member FDIC.
After the buzzer beater to end the quarter, it will be Syracuse basketball. Oldham, Patterson, Gonzalez, Shaky, and Beltran back into the lineup for the Bronx, and a carry on Johnny Taveldi. And the Bronx will get it back. So same as getting the arrow, now they have the arrow. Forcing that turnover in the opening possession. Up top, Shaky for three. Off the back iron, won't go. And Drew Patterson with the rebound. Now the Bronx have a little bit of a advantage if they can find MJ. MJ backing in. Walked with it. He got tripped up. And it'll go back to Syracuse. The Bronx got what they wanted right there.
He just didn't know which way to go.
Yeah. Taveldi on the wing. Cross court over to Gould. Charlie Keller, three left side long. And Coulter there with the rebound. Shaky. Over to Patterson. His pass tipped right back to him. Coulter thought about the three. Pulls up. Now drives. Patterson from the corner. That three is good. Drew Patterson from the corner. And the Bronx with a steal. Can't hit the shot, but the foul called. That'll send Shaky to the line to shoot two.
That's one good thing about Coulter's arsenal. He can step out and shoot that. So, big man, you got to decide up or down. Yep. Is he going to blow by or is he going to knock the shot down?
Yep, you've got to bring him out. Oh, Shaky missed the free throw. Second opportunity coming up here. Brody Keller back into the lineup for Syracuse.
Man, it just got cold in here all of a sudden.
And the free throw good. And a foul out front.
I won't agree with that one just because you can't initiate the contact as the offensive player.
Drew Patterson with the foul, that's his second. Patterson and MJ Gonzalez with two fouls for the Bronx. Gould from the short baseline, hits it from 12. Back to a 4-point lead. Coulter from the low block. Baby hook off the front of the rim, won't go. And Charlie Keller with the rebound. Has it stolen away. Shaky layup, got it. Good defense that time by Drew Patterson.
See, they can't do that.
MJ with the rebound, wants to run. MJ from the near side, lays it, rolls off. Johnny Taveldi with the rebound, outlet to Brody Keller. It's a 1-on-3. Keller stops, short off the front of the rim, and Shaky sold that one a little bit. Hey, good job. Foul will be on Brody Keller. And we've got a timeout on the floor. It's a full. I think Syracuse,
I'm pretty sure.
Yep. 5:49 to go in the half. Bronx back in it. Trail it by 2. We're back after this.
Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, is a proud supporter of Lakin High School sports and Lakin USD 215. Matthew has owned his accounting firm since November 2014 and completes tax returns for farm-related activities that include farmers and ranchers' personal tax returns, grow yards, and crop dusters. Matthew is a certified public accountant in charge of raising funds to create an endowment fund for USD 215. Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin.
We're back. 5:49 to go in the half. Syracuse on top of Lakin by the score of 16-14. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Bronx with a fresh 5 in during that timeout. Noah from the left side, 3 off the back iron, won't go. And the rebound comes off to Jose Martinez. Ooh. I was thinking Munson might have gotten that off the leg of Martinez, but it stays with Syracuse. Freddie Vasquez into the lineup. Bronx with full court pressure. Noah Garcia with the pressure in the backcourt. Near steal. Ross Ryder almost got it. And once again, it'll stay with Syracuse. Inbounds, Charlie Keller. Over into the far corner to Vasquez. Vasquez off the drive, hits the layup. And a foul?
Yep, body afterwards.
Foul is on Noah Garcia. Man, I didn't really see the contact there.
Yeah, he kind of got into his landing space.
Free throw good. Vasquez completes the three-point play. Pressure by the Bulldogs. Now the Bronx got to work to get it across. Wow. And a steal out front. Alvaro Leyva, 3. Charlie Keller hits short off the front of the rim. Noah with it. Over to Munson. To Holloway. Holloway from the right wing. They'll work it up top.
Man.
Munson the drive, hits it over Vasquez. Nice first step that time by Eric Munson. Munson with 4. Leyva in the paint, out to Charlie Keller, 3. Good. Back to a 6-point lead. Ritzma missed.
Too far underneath.
And Syracuse comes away with the rebound. Charlie Keller with it. Out front to Vasquez. Just about the time the Bronx get a little run going, Syracuse has an answer. Oh, near steal by Ritzma. But Brody Keller with it.
Walk. That's a walk,
too. Walk. I mean, after the third one, they might as well call one.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Bronx with fresh 5 back in, the original starters. Johnny Tavelde back into the lineup for Syracuse. Holder with it up top. Now to Maddox. Offensive foul. I think it's going to be on Coulter on the screen. And it was on Coulter.
Pick and roll.
His first, 3rd team foul. Vasquez with the inbounds. Velde back to Vasquez. Brody Keller had it knocked away by MJ into the hands of Shaky. Bronx going. Shaky, the drive, got it to go, and a blocking foul.
He didn't get it.
Huh?
You said got it to go, but he didn't make it.
Yeah.
Who else has a foul this?
Freddie Vasquez with his second foul. What do you need here?
For Lakin foul. I got Coulter 1, Drew 2, and
MJ 2 and Edric 1.
Yeah. So why is there 3 fouls? There was 4 in the first quarter. We only got 2 this quarter.
Shaky missed the free throw. Huh. Well, like I said, mine are never right.
Oh wait, did Noah have one?
He did. It's down here clear at the bottom. Yeah.
Yep. I had to look at the bottom too.
Brody Keller steps out into the corner to Develdick. Now to Upson. Gould with the three, it's off the mark. MJ Gonzalez with the rebound. Oh,
Coulter had his hand up and just wasn't expecting the pass.
Yeah, had his hand up and turned and looked at the right wing. And they threw it past him. Alvaro Leyva into the lineup for Syracuse.
Travel.
Upson. Fouls on MJ, and that's his third. Upson at the line for two.
I'm going to say we need to put him to the line if it comes down to it.
Austin Ritzmay into the lineup for Lakin.
I'd like to see what they have to do with Austin and Coulter both in.
And Upson, after missing his first three, hits that one.
Oh, up the court.
Back to a 6-point Syracuse lead. Patterson strong off the back iron. Coulter trying to save it back in. Won't make it work, and it's Syracuse basketball. 2:19 to go, first half. Wide open underneath. Johnny Caveldi lays it up and in. Coulter stops out to Patterson. Patterson spin move to Belcher. Now Maddox drives baseline.
Austin needs to get physical.
Maddox with the head fake, takes it to the elbow, back out front. Austin needs to just force it. He's definitely the faster player in that situation.
Oh, that
still looked like he was on the end line.
That just coach was yelling that Lakin was out.
Good defense, Shaky able to force Upson into the extra step. Man, I'll tell you what, the reflections in this gym just drive me crazy.
Yeah. Got ones right down here, got right over there.
And the thing about it is the official's standing right there, so you know they got to see it, but it's just like they're so far deep under the basket, it just seems like it should be. Ross Ryder into the lineup. 1:09 to go first half. Bronx need to finish this half strong. Ritzman over to Coulter. Three from the corner. Bouncing around, won't go. Ryder with the rebound. Coulter from the wing, got it. Ross Ryder keeping that alive for the Bronx.
Yep.
And a timeout. That they were gonna turn that one over. As soon as he picked up the dribble, it's like the piranha smelled blood.
Yeah.
It's a 30-second timeout with 41.6 seconds to go in the half. Well, I'll tell you what, in the second quarter, the Bronx, it's been their quarter so far this year. But I'll tell you what Syracuse is doing is they're almost matching Lakin substitution for substitution.
Yeah.
Maybe, Syracuse they've got a young team. They're deeper this year than they've been in the past. Lakin was able to, do all that subbing over the history of this rivalry.
Yep.
Tonight, Syracuse making some substitutions that are matching it. But I still think Lakin can get going and still run them. Because you can tell right now, Syracuse with hands on their hips, they're tired already. Pass out in front. Alvaro Leyva.
Oh,
layup.
Ross.
Too
Good
strong.
job, Ross.
Ritzma with the
I think
rebound.
he poked that on the way up. I was going to say, he's the fastest kid on the court right now.
Ryder underneath. Has it blocked. My gosh. Charlie Keller with it. Leyva near side. Boom. Nothing called. And this going to be a Lakin foul? And I'll tell you what, if anything, he walks before contact.
He didn't. He's saying that he moved. Yeah, he moved, established his zone.
He's trying to say that he slid, but he was standing there before the player even crossed the three-point line.
Hey, ball doesn't lie.
Yeah, I guess. Leyva missed the free throw.
Oh, man.
2 fouls on Shaky. Free throw good on the second attempt by Leyva.
Man, that was a great setup for a charge.
Well, it was the best opportunity Lakin had had all night.
I say you can slide over as long as you don't move once you're in that next position.
Yeah. I mean, that was one of those drives you could see it coming. He was set up as he got to the three-point line.
Oh, yeah.
So 10 seconds to play. Now 8. Munson with it. Up top, Ritzma. Colder. Hesitates. Fade away, off the rim, won't go.
Should have kicked that one to Munson there.
Yeah. So we go to the halftime break. Nothing doing in the second quarter. The Bronx trailed by 6 after 1. They trail by 6 as we go to the halftime break. Syracuse 26, Lakin 20. We're back after this. You're watching Bronx basketball on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube and LakinSports.com. We're back after this.
LakinSports.com could not bring you Lakin High Sports without the continued support of our great sponsors. Thanks to these great businesses: the KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsema, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50 Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50 Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, and D-Bach Metals of Lakin, Player of the Game medal sponsor. Again, thank you, sponsors. Please let them know you appreciate what they do. Now, back we go with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Brett Hendricks.
We're at the half. Bronx trailing Syracuse by the score of 26-20. Look at the first half numbers. First for the Bulldogs. Freddie Vasquez leading the way with 6 points. Alvaro Leyva, Charlie Keller, Brody Keller, and Caden Upson with 3 points apiece. Jose Martinez with 4, and Johnny Taveldi with 2 points. For the Bronx, Colter Oldham leading the way with 5, Eric Munson with 4, Shaky with 4, Drew Patterson with 3, MJ Gonzalez and Maddox Beldron with 2 points. From the free throw line, the Bronx just 2 of 4 from the stripe. Syracuse is 3 of 7 as they lead it by 6 here at the break. If you weren't with us earlier, the Lady Bronx winning their 5th straight with a 57-33 win over Syracuse tonight. Now we're joined by Lady Bronx head coach J.C. Holloway. Coach, Happy New Year. Good to get back on the hardwood.
Yeah, definitely did, and that made it a much happier New Year right there. Yeah, it's good to be back, and it's still a little strange since we're not in school, but it's good to be back.
I asked Nate the same question. Getting kids prepared for a basketball game when there's no school, I would imagine it's tough because you don't have that regular game day routine.
Yeah, that's tough, and we even had another snag in our preparation a little bit this morning with the snow and not being able to have a little bit of a walkthrough shoot around for both of us. So it was a lot of things that were working against us a little bit today.
Lady Broncs, really not much trouble tonight. They led from the start, went on to a 24-point win. Kind of what you would think coming out of a break. The team was real good at times, flat at times, really played in spurts tonight, but balanced scoring with Jarrah leading the way with 16, but pretty much everybody got in the mix.
Yeah, I do think that we did a pretty good job of kind of a little bit taking what the defense gave us, and like you said, I think we had quite a few girls, if not double figures, right around double figures. So that was nice, but we definitely had a little bit of a lack of focus, and we're kind of in and out of where they needed to be at times.
Well, and you go back to right before Christmas. I made the comment to you after Lakin had won 4 straight over that tough win over Stanton County. It's almost, I hate to see the break come because the Lady Broncs were playing well. The Stanton County game was one of those games that you need to pressure you, test you a little bit, and check your resolve, and the Lady Broncs were able to win it. But one thing that we had a chance to talk about when we got here tonight was you were looking for effort, and for the most part, I think it was there. But it'll be nice, I think, when the kids get back to school next week and get a routine going. For one.
And I really felt like I was a little worried after the JV game a little bit because we had some attitude issues as well, and that's something that usually does happen when you have a long break and coming back and actually get back in live action. But I felt like our varsity girls as a whole did a pretty good job of encouraging each other and picking each other up. But there definitely was some jet lag, maybe. But
yeah,
it's also it was time off, but it was also extra time off because we had trouble getting everybody healthy enough to practice. That last week where we had 4 days of school, and a lot of teams, or some teams played on that Friday, but most everybody practiced that Friday before break. We only got 2 practices that whole week out of 5 days, and they weren't even all full strength.
And then you go into the mandated break with only a couple practices.
Well, and then coming back, we've had a lot of girls they've been fighting sickness a little bit.
Well, I hate to say it, but 'tis the season, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
It always is. So main thing right now, Lakin with the game tonight, another one Tuesday, then a full week off before they get started with the league tournament, but a chance maybe to rest and get well. But to the scoring tonight, Jarrah with 16 points, and to me it was a very quiet 16 points. Sammy in double figures with 10.
Yeah. I think, how did Jordan do? I think she did a good job too as well, right? She got some layups there. She was
got Jordan 8. With 8.
Yep. But sorry.
No problem.
I'm fighting a little bit of cough too. Jarrett, it was a little bit quiet. There were some times we were trying to get her the ball, but I think she made 3 threes, I thought, and so shot the ball well. There were some other things that I think she, maybe could have done a little bit more looking for a shot at times. But, I wasn't disappointed with anybody, even on the whole team, except we just, like you said, it was still like we were on break a little bit at times.
Yeah.
And we were kind of in and out of it.
One of the things I liked was Jordan McCombs got the team off to a quick start, and she was coming off the right wing and did a good job of seeing as Sammy sealed off the paint, and she was able to get to the rim.
Yeah, she did a good job, and I tried to talk to the coaches about it a little bit, and the girls, at timeouts and quarter and halftime, and it's when we ran our stuff and we ran it with somewhat of a little bit of effort and kind of go hard, we got whatever shot we wanted. And it was just, at times I question, like, why would you not just do it exactly like that every time? And I know the defense, plays a little part of that, but sometimes it is a struggle when, it works, then just go right back to it. Go back to exactly what you just did.
And it comes down to believing in what you can do and wanting to do it. And like you said, you can say it and say it till you're blue in the face, but they've got to understand, hey, what we're doing is working. We've got to keep at it, go back to it. But the thing about it is, never can be disappointed with a 24-point win coming out of a break.
No, definitely not.
Lady Bronx back in action Tuesday as Holcomb comes to town, and definitely know that one's not going to be an easy one, but hopefully the Lady Bronx can get their legs back under them, and it's going to be a big one for sure.
Yeah, I think this was nice to get this little warm-up in and get ready for hopefully one day of practice and game on Tuesday.
Now, are you taking a team trip tomorrow?
We are.
You're still going to get to go?
We are going to go. It looks like it's going to be pretty much safe.
Yeah.
The roads aren't too bad down in Oklahoma, which is nice, and it'll be fun. Some girls are going, not all of them, but it's still going to be a nice little adventure to go down and watch a little college basketball.
Ought to be a fun weekend for you, Coach. Congratulations on the 5th straight win. Enjoy the weekend. We look forward to seeing you next Tuesday.
All right, thank you.
It's Lady Bronx head coach J.C. Holloway. Once again, the Lady Bronx with a 57-33 win for their 5th win in a row here tonight at Syracuse. Lakin will have the basketball to start this second half. Maddox from the top of the key, an air ball from 3. And it'll go to Syracuse. Not a good start for the Bronx there.
It looked good from this side, as they always do.
Yeah. Oh, near steal by MJ. But
Great
Syracuse
hustle.
will keep it. Alvaro Leyva dribbles through the pressure. Somehow gets it across the timeline. Now it's a 4-on-2. And the pass to the wing is out of bounds and back to Lakin. Lakin speeding Syracuse up right off the bat. We good, Jared?
Yep.
Okay. Coulter, the spin move.
That's a body.
And a tie up on the rebound.
So I take possession back.
And it'll go towards Syracuse. Brody Keller and Maddox Beltran tied up there.
That's 5.
Brody Keller got it in.
That was out of bounds too.
But Lakin's got it. Coulter, nice ball fake. At the free throw line, that's too strong. Ball loose, shaky right there.
Body there too.
Oh. Bodies everywhere. Syracuse comes away with it. Brody Keller from the corner drives. Short shot was short. Lakin with it. Up to Coulter. Coulter.
Just go up.
Got it.
I was going to say, don't hesitate.
Yeah, there was a mismatch there. The sophomore and the freshman just take him up. And that was another situation there, shaky. You had the ball on the baseline. I could have swore he was standing on the end line. Shaky knocked that ball save out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Ball loose. Maddox.
Oh, great hustle.
Now Shaky picks up the loose ball. He'll take it to the rack.
And 1.
Oh, missed the layup, but he's fouled.
That's 3 that he just can't get to fall.
But he's getting to the free throw line. Jay Gould with the foul. That's his first.
Now we got to make him pay here.
Just make some free throws. Shaky, the only one to go to the free throw line for the Bronx in the first half.
Yep, shooting 50%, 2 of 4.
Got that one to go. You notice how I did that? I didn't say what he had done in the first half with it.
Yeah, but see, I'm not bad luck, so it didn't happen.
Oh, it's me?
Your head honcho, sorry.
Oh, okay. See, now you...
No, that was you.
That was me.
You
still.
brought it up.
Okay. Coulter with the offensive board after the miss. Maddox on the wing. into MJ.
Oh, I'll take it, but I think he kind of lost it.
I bet Johnny Taveldi was thinking, whoa, what's that?
Yeah.
That ball was on him quick. Luckily, the Bronx keep the possession because it was one of those deals Taveldi just wasn't ready for it. Lob into Coulter and a steal by Syracuse. Drive and high off the glass, Jose Martinez.
Get out of there, Coulter.
Left wing, shaky for three.
Like
that
that
looks good, and it is. Shaky now with 8. Bronx are within 2. And
Great
another
job.
Bronx. Oh,
We should have just let Maddox take that
yeah,
one.
but good hustle by Drew. Shaky, stop, in the paint, got it, and we're tied.
Jakey, put him on your back. 30.
Timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout called by Syracuse. Shaky now in double figures with 10.
Yep.
Our second tie since being tied at 2 apiece. Bronx on an 8-2 run to start this third quarter.
Talk about effort. Right there's effort. And we're going to go 5 for 5 again. I would keep Jakey in.
Well,
personally.
yeah, and especially he's a hot hand right now. Defensively and offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to say, if he's sitting, make it about 30 seconds and throw him right back in.
Munson, Ryder, Holloway, Garcia, and Ritzma into the lineup for the Bronx as they put a fresh 5 in. Charlie Keller, almost walked with it. Up the floor, Martinez. Over to Brody Keller. Drive, baseline, steps in.
Good,
Blocked by
straight
Ritzma. Keller with the putback. He got it to go.
That's right, same here.
Munson to inbound. Bounce pass. Garcia has to save it. And right to Ritzma. Munson drives in the paint, blocked
There
by
we go.
Kelly, but a whistle.
I'm gonna say one of them got the armor, so don't know who.
Keller thought it was him. He got lucky. That foul, they called it on Jose Martinez.
Yep.
Keller was thinking that was all him. So that was on Martinez instead. Holloway with the inbounds, has it far side. Now to Munson, back to Holloway. Into Ritzma, stolen away by Keller. Jose Martinez near side to Charlie Keller. Cross-court pass, Brody Keller, step back, 3, won't go. Munson with the rebound. Just stay strong there.
Oh, throw that one in.
Yeah, Munson. Looking to drive, and the foul will be on Freddie Vasquez, and that's his 3rd. I still have a feeling the Bronx can go on a little bit of a run right now.
Yeah,
They came out 8-2. 3 substitutions: Upson, Gould, and Leyva into the lineup for Syracuse. But it's still a lineup in there right now. The Bronx can get on a little bit of a roll. Noah Garcia with it on the wing.
I like
Into Ryder.
Ryder down there.
Oh, Ryder.
I know that was a travel,
I
but
thought he walked, but Bronx keep it.
that's a strong body down there.
Yeah, ball is loose. Ryder, no, excuse me, that was Munson battling on the floor. Up to Jay Gould. Gould, layup. Missed it, but he's fouled. Foul will be on Tyler Holloway. That's his 1st. Gould at the line for 2.
I like leaving Ritzma in there.
Me too.
I think him and Coulter at the same time could prove some good.
Well, with MJ back in there as well. Free throw miss. Ritzma with the rebound.
Yeah, because that makes you pick who you're going to guard, who you're going to double, and who you're going to leave open. Pretty good
Patterson
odds.
on the wing. Up top, Ritzma. Shaky drives.
Through all
off
the
balance. Still almost got the rebound on the floor. Taveldi with it to the right wing, brings it up top, now spins it to the right side to Gould. Blocked by MJ from behind, out front, Taveldi, three, off the back iron will go. Coulter with the rebound. I'll tell you what, rebounds are getting to be pretty hammered here. Patterson, the drive, and the rebound to Freddie Vasquez.
I think if Austin falls on one of those, he's lowering his shoulder every time to create space.
Yeah, Austin needs to just spread the feet. Three from the corner, good by Jay Gould. He just needs to spread the feet and draw that charge.
Yeah, hold your own.
Back to a 6-point Syracuse lead. They've scored 6 straight.
Nice.
MJ turn off the back iron, Upson with the rebound.
Showing a little dirt out there. Late on a steal again.
Upson.
Oh,
I think
MJ
MJ
got a piece.
I think he got a piece of it. Up the floor. Ritzma runs down the loose ball. He'll work it back outside. Coulter.
Oh, that's a swing he should have taken.
Patterson, he'll fire from three.
There we go.
Too strong. Rebound comes off the Leyva. Now Vasquez.
Something rolling. Started off hot. Now we're back to this.
Third foul on Drew Patterson. Ross Ryder into the lineup. So far tonight, Lakin has just not seen that 5-man that clicks.
Yep,
that
no
5-man
flow.
set. Munson was at the free throw line before they handed it off, so they fired the horn. Munson in for Patterson. Patterson with 3 fouls.
I'll say you're not going to make that pass. He's too long.
Yeah. And I really thought the way Upson reacted that he might have been the last guy to touch it, but they keep it with Syracuse. Leyva with the inbound. Foul's going to be on Shaky, and that's his third. Tyler Holloway into the lineup. 2:01 remaining in the third quarter. Fouls are piling up for the Bronx. They've got 3 players with 3 fouls.
Look like a Looney Tune character.
Feet moving and not moving the body.
Yeah.
yeah. Brody Keller backs in over to Charlie. 3 from the left side. Good. You can't let Charlie Keller sit outside and play horse. That's the one thing that I remember in the middle school last year he was very good at. Ritzma, too strong off the glass. Ball is loose.
Go for
Tie
it.
up on the floor. It's Lakin's arrow. And just like that, it's a 9-point Syracuse lead, their biggest of the game, after the Bronx had tied it at 28. A 9-0 run by the Bulldogs. Lob to Ryder. He'll hand it off to Eric Munson. Munson
Right downhill.
drives.
Where is that?
And they're going to get Munson with the foul.
There's a foul on the shot. Ooh.
I'm not saying it wasn't a foul on Munson because he did push him, but
yeah.
unlike you, that's going back Lakin's way.
Yeah, you got
every Lakin shot is with a body on them as they go up.
Yep. And like I said,
and if
you're
going to make that,
you want, but
if you're going to let that go, it needs to be both sides.
Yep.
MJ Gonzalez back in. But every shot Lakin's taken has been contested with body. MJ has it on the wing, looking to drive. Backing in on Upson.
See right there.
Ryder with the offensive rebound. Holder with it on the wing.
You can stay straight up without sticking out your hips.
Yeah. MJ took his eyes off of it. And it goes back to Syracuse. Maddox back into the lineup for the Bronx along with Austin Ritzman. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. Cross-court pass, Brody Keller with it.
That's a travel. That's a travel too.
Foul's going to go against Ross Ryder, but holy cow. I'm more worried thinking about the travel that happened on the baseline right in front.
You pack some bags.
Fifth foul on the Bronx, first foul on Ross Ryder. Alvaro Leyva at the free throw line. That one's off the mark. All I want to see is consistency. That's all I ask.
Yep.
You know? And that free throw is good.
Oh, yeah, we got a nice, easy one here.
Maddox missed the layup. Ross fouled on the putback.
I think that might have should have been goaltending. The goal kind of shook a little bit.
Fouls on Brody Keller. It's a 10-point Syracuse lead. Currently on a 10-0 run. Ryder's free throw too strong.
That's all basketball is a game of runs.
And that's too strong as well. Oh,
Austin could have had that one there too.
Missed time to jump.
That's way off.
At the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bronx trail it by 10 as we go to the fourth quarter. We're taking a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Bronx basketball on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lakin Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Syracuse basketball to start the fourth quarter. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us tonight for Bronx basketball. Well, if the Bronx are ever going to do it, they need to do it in the first couple minutes of this quarter. Syracuse currently on a 10-0 run. Upson backing in. Off the glass, got it to go. I didn't see who the bucket was by.
I didn't either.
Okay, shaky with it. Up top, Charlie Keller with it. Now on the near wing to Gould. Up top now, Upson. Upson with the basket and he's fouled.
A little late for that one.
Foul is on Colter Oldham. And Upson with a chance at the and one here. And he got it. 13-point Syracuse lead. Patterson on the wing to MJ. They work it around the arc. And shaky has it, goes off his hand. And back to the Bulldogs. Pass stolen. MJ, the drive, layup, good.
There we go. I was kind of scared with him not signaling.
Well, you have to you got to sit and wait and make sure. Whew. Brody Vasquez with his fourth foul. Brody Keller back in the lineup, MJ at the line.
And they leave him in there too.
MJ with the free throw. Pull the Bronx back to within 10. He's got 5. Jose Martinez into the lineup for the Bulldogs. 6:51 to play.
They put that on the wrong side.
They sure did. Gould with it. Into the corner to Leyva. Now to Brody Keller along the baseline, guarded by Oldham. Gould from the corner. Got it.
And one. Good shot. I wish.
Yeah.
Continuation.
Clock is still running. Clock's still running.
No, it's not. Burned off about 7-8 seconds. So.
Yeah, it did. And the inbound stolen away by Charlie Keller. Gould drives from the left side. Brody Keller with the layup. And Syracuse with their biggest lead at 15. 5:54 to go. We'll take a break. We're back after this. At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions.
Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools.
.554 remaining. Syracuse with their biggest lead. They lead at 48-33. The Bronx, a team averaging 65 points a game. Half under that average here in the fourth quarter. Syracuse on pace for their average. They came in averaging 51, almost 52 a game. Coulter drives from the left side. Too strong off the back iron. Ball is loose. And Alvaro Leyva with it.
That was almost another travel there.
I mean, that save in bounds has just kind of been typical of what has happened for the Bronx tonight.
Yeah.
A half step, Syracuse is winning those 50-50 balls. Alvaro Leyva backs in and hits it over Patterson.
What's going to say?
Jay Gould with the foul, that's his second. Patterson with the inbounds on the wing, out to Shaky. Shaky looking to drive. Ritzner. He'll take it in the paint. Stops.
He slid down his arm.
Brody Keller with the easy layup.
There's one. We might get in the bonus for once. Foul call number 24, Jay Gould, that's his third.
Upson back into the lineup. Shaky takes the inbounds deep in the backcourt. Holder for three. Won't go. And the rebound comes to Syracuse and they throw it away.
There we go.
Foul's on Brody Keller. Shaky will go to the line to shoot two. Actually fourth.
So he was trying to plead his case, but wasn't much pleading there.
Free throw too strong.
Bronx definitely showing their 50% free throws tonight.
Almost stolen by Ritzma. Taveldi kicks it back out to Charlie Keller. Timeout called by Syracuse. Full timeout. Take one as well. 3:50 to play. Bronx have work to do. We're back after this.
Fred Ripsimo established the Lakin Dairy in 1997 and is now a leading producer of high-quality milk for human consumption. The Lakin Dairy is proud to be a big part of the Kearney County economy and community. With fantastic, dedicated, and hard-working employees, the Lakin Dairy prospers in the heart of, as Fred calls it, the Midwest Feed Shed. Always supporting the Lakin High School students, the Lakin Dairy, a verified premium operation, is honored to call Kearney County home at lakindairy.com on the internet.
3:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Syracuse on top by 18. Will be their basketball on the baseline. Upson shot blocked by Ritzma. Glad he got the block because Upson just hipped him right out of the way.
Yep.
Glad his length was able to get the block. Ritzma up top, gives it up to Shaky. Shaky spins in the paint, turnaround, in and out, won't go. Ritzma keeping it alive.
Damn.
Out to Patterson. Drew fires from three. That's off the back iron. And it just, there again, Lakin's shots have been strong off the back iron most of the night. It just has not been there. Alvaro Leyva with it. To Taveldi, over to Charlie Keller. Now Brody in the corner. Shaky with the loose ball up the floor. Ritzma. He'll jam it home. First bucket of the night for Austin. Shaky with the steal. Short on the layup. And he'll be called for the foul on the rebound.
I think Drew's going to be called. Yep.
Fourth foul on Drew. Syracuse basketball. Basket. Oh,
travel again.
And Lakin got the turnover anyway. Up the floor, Munson doesn't win the jump ball. Now Brody Keller with it. It's a 4-on-2. And stolen away by Shaky. Eric Munson dribbles around the defense. Bounce pass off Shaky.
No, it was not. Oh. Great pass.
Ritzma with the steal and lays it in.
Man, we needed this Austin all game.
Gould with it, under 2 to play. Bronx trail by 14. Leyva stops at the elbow, finds Gould on the wing. Win here tonight by Syracuse will break an 18-game Bronx winning streak against the Bulldogs. Foul will go on Drew Patterson. That'll be it for him. Bronx with 5 in. Lucas McCombs, Quincy Escabel, Vincent Bocanegra, Alex Davis, and Noah Garcia into the lineup as well. Near steal, but he'll stay with Syracuse. Substitutions for the Bulldogs. Hesmar Molina into the lineup. And Felipe Gutierrez. Under a minute to go. Bronx are going to fall to 5-2 as Syracuse improves to 6-1. And with it, after the league meetings next week, Syracuse most likely will be the #1 seed in the upcoming High Plains League basketball tournament. First 2 nights of the tournament will be held in Elkhart. And, of course, the final 3 nights will be at Garden City Community College. Paveldi with a near steal.
I may not be there for one of those.
Alex Luna also in the lineup for Lakin.
Isn't it played like on a Thursday, Friday? Or is it like
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
We'll
that
worry
Tuesday
about
or
it.
Thursday.
We'll worry about it. Yeah. I think you won't be there for the Monday girls game, I think. Because you host Southwestern Heights that night.
On a Monday?
Yep.
Huh.
Well, your games are usually Mondays, Thursdays. Lucas McCombs backs in. Reverse layup won't go, but he's fouled. I almost forgot, and I waited too late for this, but I want to send a shout out to the Mark crew in Phoenix, Arizona. Brent Oldham in Phoenix at a corporate meeting, or maybe, I don't know, is it a vacation or is it a conference? McCombs hits the free throw. But I forgot to send the shout out to Brent Oldham. Better late than never. Yep. The Mark crew. Foul in the backcourt. That'll go against Quincy. Paveldi with it in the corner, throws it back out front. 15 seconds to go. Syracuse will improve to 6-1. And Syracuse with the 52-40 win over the Bronx. And with that, we're going to take a timeout, add up some totals, and we'll have them for you when we return. Thanks for joining us for Bronx basketball tonight. We're back after this.
Rural communities are known for their unequaled support of their hometown sports teams. KCB Bank can help you take it to the next level. We now offer Hometown School Pride debit cards, and these cards feature your hometown team mascot so you can show your pride each time you buy something. The best part, they're made right here on site, so there's no waiting for one to come in the mail. Get in touch with us right now and let us help you show your hometown pride. KCB Bank with 3 locations, Garden City, Lakin, and on the web under your favorite search engine. Member FDIC.
The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless.
Oh, this stupid When
it's time to do that welding, don't do it yourself and make a mess out of it. Call Hendricks Professional Welding Service in Lakin. On the farm, on the ranch, or at your place, or at Hendricks Welding 3 miles west of Lakin. Welding done right the professional way. Call Brad Hendricks of Hendricks Welding at 355-6734. That's Hendricks Welding. Don't do it yourself and make a mess. Just call old Brad.
And welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Fans file out of the Herndon Gymnasium after watching Syracuse snap an 18-game losing streak to the Lakin Bronx here tonight, winning it by the score of 52-40. look at the totals. Balanced scoring for Syracuse. Nobody in double figures, but balanced nonetheless. Brody Keller, Jay Gould with 9 points apiece. Caden Upson with 8. Charlie Keller and Alvaro Leyva with 6. Jose Martinez and Freddie Vasquez also with 6 points. And Johnny Tavelti with 2. For the Bronx, Adric Gomez Escobar, the only player in double figures with 13. Colder followed with 7. MJ Gonzalez with 5. Drew with 3. Maddox with 2. Austin Ritzman with 4. And Eric Munson with 4. Look good so far? Okay. Always have to check with Jared. I'm going to take a timeout. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that, but I had to take time to talk to a young lady that gets to come and see maybe one game a year, and they wanted to thank us here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube for always being there with the games, that everybody's still able to see them even if they can't be here. So continue with our scoring. I had Coulter with 7, Drew with 3, Maddox 2.
Yeah, you read them all out.
Had them all, didn't I? I was ready for free throws. Neither team shooting free throws very good. Syracuse finished tonight 5 of 12. The Bronx finishing 5 of 12 as well. Mine are probably off, but
7 of 13 for Lakin.
Well,
54%.
Okay. Well, neither way, it's not very good.
No. A little bit better than average, but
yeah,
that average isn't something to be based off of.
Basically here tonight, Bronx got beat by themselves. They beat teams going on big runs. They saw a mirror of themselves in the second half here tonight. The Bronx tied it up at 28 apiece early in the third quarter. Syracuse finished out the third quarter and started the fourth on a 12-0 run, and then had another 9-0 run late in the game. And after that, it's lights out. So it was just one of those nights. The Bronx battled, worked hard to get back and tie it at 28, but from there on, and even all night long, I thought there might be a run in that third quarter when Syracuse went on the run, actually. But there just wasn't, like you said, no flow. And Lakin did not win the 50-50 balls. And so many of their shots went off the back iron that.
And it fell straight to Syracuse.
Yeah, and they were right there for it. So, I mean, I guess tonight's one of those, as a Bronx fan, you flush it and say, hey, it was just one of those nights. And I think it is one of those nights, because Lakin scoring 40 points tonight, they're used to holding their opponents to 40. Yeah. It was just one of those nights offensively. It just wasn't Lakin's night. And sometimes they say you live by the 3, die by the 3. Lakin didn't really attempt a lot of threes tonight either.
Not as many as usual.
No, not at all. So, for the most part, Syracuse gets the feel-good game, and they played well. They got to the balls Lakin couldn't, and
here comes an 8.
You know what? Won't be the last time these two teams meet. That's for sure. Nope. So, Jared will step out, and we'll let Nate step in. Then we'll wrap this up and head home. Now we're joined by Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt. And, Coach, I'll apologize now that I don't think I'll ever bring up winning streaks again in our pregame talk. But it was one of those games, like I told Jared as a fan, flush it and move on. It was just one of those games that just didn't seem that Lakin could ever get anything really going and really hit those runs that really make them what they are.
Yeah. We just weren't very good. Like I don't know any other way to put it. We just, You know, we looked tired. We looked sluggish. You know, we spent a lot of time over break, you know, individual meeting-wise, talking about things that guys are doing good and what they're doing bad and what we need more of. You know, and you know, I'm trying not to be negative. You know, it's just it wasn't good, but you know, we did the opposite of what those meetings were designed for, and you know, we just, like I said, we looked sluggish. We looked heavy-footed. I don't know if that's even a thing, but that's just the way it looked. You know, not much of a voice, not a lot of energy, excitement. You know, it was just like, you know, I told you too. I feel like I jinxed it too. You know, as I was talking to a buddy of mine, Coach Perez at Junction, he was talking about how well they've been practicing, and then they come out, you know, and then they don't play well. And it seemed like the same thing for us. You know, if you come to our practices, like, you know, we look good, like we've been good, and I'm like, all right, let's go. And you know, we just were not. I don't know any other way to put it. We weren't very good today. That's just all there is to it.
Shots that normally fall just didn't. It seemed like they hit the back of the rim, and when they fell, it was right into a Bulldog's hand. But you know, a lot of games are won and lost on 50-50 balls, but the Bronx weren't good on 50-50 opportunities tonight. Just seemed like just half a step behind, and like you said, you know, a little sluggish tonight, a little slow, and maybe that was part of it.
Yeah, we keep track of what we call play hard stats. Every practice, every game, man, and we just were not good. You know, we set out at the beginning of the year to be one of the most aggressive teams in Lakin basketball history. You know, we felt like if we're going to play this many guys and we have this many athletes and this much experience, we need to be the most aggressive team, and that's what the play hard stats are. And, you know, we had very few guys with reach their goal and paint touches. We probably had our worst offensive rebounding performance of the season. You know, steals and deflections weren't bad. We were very poor in dives and charges. You know, the toughness plays, the energy plays, the excitement plays, all the things that we did not have tonight. You know, when we talk about press mentality, like that's the mentality piece. You know, tonight we just ran around and applied pressure. You know, we were a team that presses. We weren't a pressing team. You know, you know, and you know, we just, you know, we got to get better. You know, and we weren't good tonight. And that's all there is to it.
Just game number 7 in the season, so nothing to look at it as a lost season for sure. Bronx with a lot of opportunities left, and I'm sure this isn't the last time these two teams probably see each other. Could be a possibility here in a couple of weeks, but unfortunately it was their night tonight, not Lakin's. But Lakin led tonight by Adric with 13 points, the only player in double figures, and really about the only player close to his average tonight. But he made a lot of things happen out there. Defensively, still forcing some loose balls, and came up short on some shots, but still he was the one really at times seemed like he wanted to put this team on his back.
Yeah, I thought today was one of his best performances, and the reason he stands out, he was our most aggressive player tonight. You know, he was aggressive to the basket. He was aggressive defensively. You know, pretty proud of him. I thought he played well, and he was competing. Yep. I think the other guys were out there trying to play hard, and he was competing and trying to win. And that was very evident tonight. So, you know, that's a positive. I was very proud of him.
And the thing about it is the Bronx now go into the weekend with a loss, but coming out of the break, back to school on Tuesday. Doesn't get any easier. Team you're very familiar with, but Holcomb comes to town on Tuesday night.
Yeah, Holcomb's a good team. They're good. They're good every year. They're well coached. You know, they've got some athletes. They've got some monsters. They got a really good point guard. You know, can be very similar to the team we played tonight. But, you know, we got to find a way to get back to how we were playing. And, you know, that's the crappy thing about high school basketball is, you know, there's a lot of teams that they don't get to start on time because they're in the playoffs for football.
Yep. And
then, you know, and then then you practice for a little bit, and then you take a break for Thanksgiving. And then you practice for a little bit, and then play a few games, and then you take a break again for Christmas. And, I mean, it's just, you know, it's difficult to keep them rolling, but, you know, your opponents are doing the same thing. And, you know, kudos to Syracuse, man. They played a heck of a game tonight. They out-toughed us, they outworked us, they outplayed us, they outcoached us. You name it, you know, they kicked our tail tonight.
Well, a chance now just to get some rest, come back, and like I said, a tough opponent on Tuesday night. And I had one more statement I was going to make and lost my train of thought, so you know what? We'll just end it right there. But, Coach, as always, I thank you for taking the time to visit with me. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. And tonight's one of them tough nights. But, hey, Bronc basketball's not dead. This is only, like I said, Game 7. So we'll have so many more nights. But appreciate it. Have a great rest of the weekend, and we look forward to talking to you next Tuesday.
Same to you. Thanks, Brett.
You bet.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Coach. Bronc head coach Nate Schmidt. Once again, the Broncs lose it tonight. By the score of 52-40. In the earlier game tonight, the Lady Broncs winning their 5th game in a row, beating Syracuse by the score of 57-33. Well, that's going to wrap it up from here at the Herndon Gymnasium. I want to thank all the great sponsors for making Lakin's Bronc Sports YouTube possible. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this on our own. And those of you still with us, please, please, please take the time to thank those sponsors, because without them, we couldn't be doing this on our own. And I want to thank J.D. Ham for all of his tech support with the ads and ins and outs and laundry lists and this and that. So we thank him for all that he does for us. And Jared, as well, as usual, good job tonight. And what do you say we wrap it up and go home?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, that's going to do it for us from here at Syracuse. We're back on the air next Tuesday at home as the Holcomb Longhorns come calling. Girls start at 6, boys at 7:30, and we'll have all the action for you right here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Have a great weekend. Take care.